What is going on, everybody? You're McLaren's Beach Shop World Champion coming at you, and we're running it back with BELO Betty because this deck's pretty fun. But I want to play against some of the better decks and see what all we got to do to figure out and like be able to match up and beat them, because it's going to be a pretty tough matchup, especially against Sakazuki, just because all of our characters that we run in this deck are just instantly in range. But being able to chain everything together is something I like, and to beat Sakazuki, hitting those chains is crucial because we just have to overwhelm their board with all of the stuff. Using Ivankov to get out 2 characters, or being lucky enough when they hit us, especially early game, if they can activate any of our triggers, that can super change the game. Like any of these cards, we have basically half this deck is trigger cards, so ideally they're in the life, and being able to get these guys out early to overwhelm them before they can get any of their heavy hitters is pretty crucial. At least I think so, to have a shot against them, just because of our glaring weaknesses of being basically instantly in cost remove range for everybody. But yeah, same sort of scheme for the most part, adjusting the numbers a little bit around, and then I might make some other changes. Like I might take this guy out and put in the Fire Fist. I've been jumping back and forth with testing those out. They're both kind of situational depending on who you're playing, but I was just getting a lot of yellow cards for some reason, so I wanted to change the numbers around a little bit, at least in my hand. But yeah, besides that, against those matchups, Kuma's pretty cool because of 2000 or less power, so mostly the low power blockers that like Sakazuki and ENEL run are just instant range for Kuma. So if you get the trigger or you can just throw them down, you can blast them. And then yeah, everything else is the same. My strat still is mulligan, try to get Betty. If you get Betty in your opening hand, I think you have a shot to beat them, just because if you're feeling aggressive and you have like the other cards to burn in your hand, you can pop them on your second turn with a Betty for 5k and then your leader Betty for 5k or more, like depending on what you want to do with your other 3. Like you could boost this up to 5 and then this up to 5, and then if you're going first or second, then you have those extra Don to go even higher if you want to. Or depending on what's in your hand, you can play somebody, but still you can attack twice, like on your second turn, and just for the chance of basically guaranteeing at least 1 life damage, I'd say, and then making them like sweat a little bit of whether to take another life damage, which would be like taking 2 life on the second turn is pretty wild. But even if they don't, you at least burn something from their hand that they wouldn't be able to use like later on. So that's at least my game plan for Betty, is to look for the searcher and just go off from there. And then you just gotta, I don't know, you gotta be a little careful and stuff, because it's easy, very easy to overheat with this deck and just burn through everything, because you do have to discard a card from your hand, like a revolutionary character, to get the boost on everybody. But besides that, the main game plan, Karasu is a card that can make or break any game. This is on play, getting the -1000, and especially if you get more and chain these guys together. And if they're around for the attack, like being able to just decimate somebody with just that, and being able to attack them free for, like, especially if you're at 8000, there's like no way they can defend if you lower them low enough. So yeah, that's the main card that the deck operates through, and yeah, that's my overall game plan for this. So keep it short since I went into depth in the first video, but yeah, this is the deck list for this one. Still messing around with numbers a little bit, but overall I like this. Only changes would be, again, with the bringing in Fire Fist or something, maybe for another revolutionary card, just for extra hits if you want. But it's up to you. I like the triggers out of your life because it can change the game against anybody. But yeah, let's see if we can find any, I guess, like ENEL and Sakazuki games, and we'll go from there. Alright, here we go. Playing against ENEL. I am going to, oh man, this is kind of an okay hand. We'll keep it. Why not? We'll see what we can do. I'm going for a mid-game setup here. 2. Throw her out. I mean, Because next turn I can do this and this, and then that leaves us with 1. So let's attack. 6 on 5. I mean, if they got a trigger character right away, that's going to be a bit of an issue. Not going to be a fan of that. I know it's just tough because our goal here is getting like bodies out, and the fact that they can also just get a bunch of bodies out is a problem. So we'll call it good there, just because next turn I want to be able to swing with something regardless. And yeah, they're going for the combo. Omen, Holly, Holy, my bad. Doggo, they didn't get it. Nice. Very, very, very nice for us there. So we'll deploy this. We will do this. Get rid of, I guess, Bunny Joe. And then this and this. So they're there. Action. Get them out. Drop them to them down 1. I have 6,000. So let's attack. 6 on 4. Oh, they got something. Dang it. They got Satori. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll attack him again 6 on 4. Alright. So at the very least, we got him down to 1 life, but oh my goodness, they hit the lottery with the characters. Didn't get a single Sky Island though, so that's good. We'll take that. So we're gonna lose this guy here. But I mean, if they don't have a blocker down, we might be able to win. Okay, of course they get the blocker. Alright, 5 on 3. Yeah, resolve that. Nothing we could do. Oh, okay. If I get Kuma, this is gone. Or, because what does that leave us with? They have 3, so they have some crazy stuff in here. So, let's do this. Ooh, we got Kuma. Okay. So I can Kuma this out of here this turn. So Kuma, that's gone. And then we could hit a Karasu chain here. Potentially. So trash up to 1 revolutionary card, trigger. Alright, so we gotta get rid of 1. Get rid of this. So we'll go boom, boom. That doesn't really matter. Boom, there. Do this. Grab them. Onto there. So I have 8,000 to attack. Should I just make sure we KO this guy? So 8,000 to 4,000. Alright, get rid of him. Then I would need to hit them twice. Is the problem. So we'll just see. Let's see what they do. 8,000 to 4,000. This is where it's tricky against NL and super annoying. Is they have the cards to block just 1. Okay, so they burn through that and take the life. And alright, we got him. Alright, so sick. We would have been keeping them there. And then they would have, they're at 6, they would have got 8, so they couldn't have got Yamato. They would have needed to get Katakuri. They would have had a, yeah, Katakuri was like their only help there. So there we go against NL. Just again, just all gas, no brakes with Betty, and just try to overwhelm them, getting as many bodies out as you can, and playing around with different things. So yeah, I like this deck. Overall, it's like it's pretty fun. Like you can do some work with it against everybody so far. All right, here is the tricky matchup, and we're gonna see how this goes. I'm trying to go first. I'm gonna be hyper aggressive here. And we're going to see how this pays out for us. Just because I know what they can do. None of these cards are really ideal for us right now. But I'll take Rush. And just because I want to absolutely push the pace here, and we're just going to go all-out offense against Sakazuki and see if this pays off. Trying to figure out a decent strat, because generally against Sakazuki, you want to do like two characters a turn. But if I go for it here, like super aggressive, we might be able to dial in some like wacky stuff, you know? So I could play another Betty. So let's do that. Try to search out. I mean Karasu, I guess. So we'll do that. I'm going to trash one Bunny Joe, throw it on them. Do that. So we're at this. So I could have a Bunny Joe blocker as well for the next turn. But do I really need that? Because I could swing for 2 6,000s here. Because he's going to get rid of both of them anyways. But if I have Bunny Joe out, okay, we'll do one. See what he does. Alright, they got Zeph in there. Interesting. And then we'll attack him again. Alright, they take the 1 life. And then we'll throw down a blocker. So I've got Bunny Joe out. Not to block, but for next turn, so we can just have more little hitters here. And, alright, they're drawing. Trying to get stuff stocked up. So attacking 5 on 2. I mean, I feel like I just block, right? And then force it, because they're going to cost remove regardless. So we'll just do that. Okay, never mind. They throw down a Borsellino. All right. How do I want to go about this then? Because I can throw down Karasu here, drop him. So now he's just at regular 5,000. Trash 1. I'll get rid of Bunny Joe. Go 1, 2. So we'll do that. So 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. We have 1. And let's just lead big here. 6 on 5. Because I'm fine if he burns through cards here. Like, in his hand. Because there's only so much he can do. Alright. Okay, so they went all out there to for that. See if that costs them. Going super defensive early. See what they can do here. Because, I mean, get rid of 2 if he has Rob, but I don't know if he's going to have Rob. This is an interesting like deck build with this Sakazuki, because I've never seen anyone use this Zeph. Like in Nami, yeah, but this one is an interesting play, I think. And then 5 on 2. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alright, I mean, I respect it, I guess. That's So we'll deploy them again. Drop that guy down, so we're at 3. I do this. Or do I make sure I get rid of him this turn? Because we still have all of our life. And it's going to be interesting if he attacks there. But if I get... Burn his stuff. He's at 5, so 5 on 5. I mean, this kind of game, I guess. Okay, so they do that. We'll deploy this guy and end our turn. Just trying to get some bodies here to play. But, I mean, yeah, this is interesting one. I feel like anyone else is better. 6 on 5. So use this. We'll get him out. And then select a target. Their leader. Because I want him to attack with Borsellino. So 5 on 5. I mean, we get another trigger here. There we go. And then blocker for next turn just in case. Alright, well, bottom deck that. That was quick. Alright. Draw a card, draw Ardon. So how do I want to do this? Do this, boost these guys all up. I can drop. I can get him down to... I mean, I could almost win the game. I mean, we low-key could win the game. So trash that. 1, 2, 3. Because if I drop him down low enough, he can't do anything. Because we're at 8, he's at 6. So 8 on 4. Alright, he takes the life on that. 8 on 3. Alright, takes the life hit on that. Now I think we got him, though. The next, he can block 1. He can do that. So he has the blocker here. Next turn, I'm gonna hit 2, block 1, potentially. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Onto us. I need 4. So 1, 2, 3. So he's at 7,000. It says at 6. Get him to a good 9. So 9 on 6. Dang. Okay. Alright, that's still fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack him again. See what he's got. Alright, hits that, which is fine. We got to deploy our blocky boy here, and that's all we can do. We just gotta hope he has junk in his hand that he can't. If he can remove this card, then we're in trouble. If he can't, then we'll win. Alright, he was able to remove it. So now we are not looking great, guys. This is not ideal. So 5 on 5, resolve. Can't do anything there. Dang it. Well, there goes that. And yeah, they got us. They got us, unfortunately. I mean, it was close there. Probably some different other ways. Should've. Well, it wouldn't have mattered because he would have just taken the. Even if we went aggressive there. Yeah, I mean, we just needed slightly different cards. But I mean, the setup was there, so that is what was cool. I should have just waited for it earlier instead of getting this guy out. When I had the 3, I should have just KO'd this guy. That probably would have helped us out. So there's character control, what I've learned from this one. Alright, here we go against Sakazuki. Running this again. We don't get our search, which kind of stinks. But we'll see what we can do here. Alright, get some of that. What do I want to do? I throw Kuma down. Just gives him something. Or we can throw down Morley as a little bit bait. Because next turn we can get out these two. So let's just attack them, see what they do. Alright, they take the hit. We'll drop Morley just to see what we can do here. And alright, they're getting rid of him right away. Alright, we get this though, which is nice. If we would have started the game with this, I would have felt good. Alright, they throw out Kuzan though. Oh yeah, they don't get rid of him. Alright, that's kinda nice. Alright, so we gotta hit our... Literally, I have to hit the chain here. Select a card of trash. I need Kuma. I have all the Karasus. So, boop boop. Get both of them. Do this. Grab this guy out. Drop him down. And we'll attack him 8 on 4. And then we'll attack him 6 on 4. He's got to block out of this. Okay. Knew that was coming. It's like there's nothing else he could do. However, if we can withstand, again, as long as we don't lose 2, it might be okay. But the problem is he's going to attack, and I think he's going to rob. If he robs 2 of us, it'll be an issue here. But alright, he's doing that. He's looking for something. So he's got the 4 for Rob Lucci. Alright, or he's just going to do that. I mean, that works too. That's such a frustrating card because now he's attacking 8 on 5. And yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. Because let's say I do this, I'd have to get rid of so much stuff here. Yeah, we can't. Alright, then attacking a 7 on 5. That's okay. Alright, we at least survive though with this, which is fine. Because now, I can attack. I gotta get rid of, if I get rid of Kuzan here. Because if I don't, or I go try to get him down to that, get him down to 0, and then next turn, if he gets a blocker though, we're in trouble. But I mean, we can survive no matter what next turn the 2 hits. So we'll see. Anyone else have any other abilities that really matter besides that one? I don't think so. Just don't have rush, so. Select 1 card to trash. I'm gonna put Bunny Joe out at the end here. Keep this in the back pocket. So do that, and then do them. Select this, and we'll drop them down. Then at the end here, I can put 2 more characters down here as well. So we can super overwhelm them. Because that leaves us with 1. So that's 8. And then I'll attack them 8 on 5. Because, yeah, we super want to board control this. So we'll deploy that as well. And attack them 6 on 4. Alright, there's the Rebecca. And then we'll drop down a Bunny Joe blocker as well. So we got the bodies out that we need here. It's just, depending on our draw. Because if he attacks just regular, or he does that, that's a bit annoying. But, I mean, he used all his stuff there. And he's attacking 6. We got this. Alright, we're looking kind of good here. Big fan of this. So, do that. into that. Nothing he's got left in the tank. Yeah, I can just do this. So 1, 2, 3 for free, and then I can use my ability as well here too to bring them out. So now we're attacking. We're attacking with a bunch. So attack them 8 on 5. All right, they take the hit there. Now we can kind of divide stuff up a little bit. So I'll do a 9 on 5. Okay, so we're at 5 there. So they'd have to have at least that. So do 7 on 5. Dang, okay. Well, I mean, that does that, but now we can attack them 11 on 5. Alright, there we go. So we bounced back after the Sakazuki L, and able to get the Sakazuki W. So that's what you kind of got to do. We just got to get bodies out against Sakazuki with Betty and just overpower. And what I've learned is, from last game, way more important if just manage this. Manage the character area the best you can with the removal, and you'll be able to do it. But yeah, that is going to do it with our Betty video for now. Try to put in a bunch of games there and just different things you can expect to go up against. And I don't know, this deck is fun. This deck plays like pretty well, I think. It's definitely not like overall the best, but I mean, you get the right stuff put together, you can beat anybody, which is something that I like. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, seeing what we can do against Sakazuki here. Potentially. Waiting for them to choose a turn. Alright, I'm gonna keep this. It's because we got a searcher, and I'm gonna try to play a little fast and loose here. So grab this guy. It's unfortunate there because there's a bunch of trigger cards I was hoping to be in our life, but they, alas, were not. But alright, draw a card, draw it on. So we have the 3, which I could keep this in the pocket to use next turn to then get out Ivankov, and then that way I don't have to waste that. Okay, but I only need Risky Bisky, or should I get rid of let's just do this. Alright, we're swinging early, 5 on 5. Try to catch them off guard, catch them napping early game. And we'll swing again 5 on 5. Alright, we get one. We get one on the deal. I'll take it. Why not? And let's try to put some pressure on them to do something here. Okay, so they draw some cards. I'm okay with that. 4 on 2. I mean, low key, we're okay with this. And then, or do I want to get this guy out? Yeah, let's probably do that. And then we can do Ivankov regardless next turn. So get him a little confused, because now he has to go for this, because if he doesn't, then we can swing with 3 people on him next turn. So he's definitely going to try to pop this one. Hitting the draw. 'Cause, yeah, he's already up to 8 cards. It's a bit of an issue. Alright, well, there goes that. But if we draw something okay here and can get hopefully out in front of him and the characters, we might be able to pull this out. Alright, so we're going to drop Ivankov here. But we can go into Rush as well and really hammer him. Alright, let's get rid of Joe. We'll do those two. Okay. Attack him, get rid of that guy. Get him out of here. Alright, and then we'll use Ivankov's ability on him. We'll swing a couple more times with 5,000. Get him to burn some stuff because he's like, he's got to now. So swing again. Alright. Problem is, I'm down to 1 card and he's got 8. So we're in a bit of an issue here. Needing to like rebuild the cards a little bit. But see what he does. Again, might be able to get rid of 2. Alright, puts up the blocker. Grab Hina out of here. Okay. Going on to Lindbergh. So he's gonna 3,000. Get rid of them. And then attack this guy. Alright. That's all I can do there, unfortunately. Alright. Well, we're in a bit of a predicament here. Because I don't really need to use a summon. I gotta play Sanji blocker here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaves us with 3 left over. As this is already at 0. I mean, if I played this though, I'd drop this down to 3. And at least get rid of both of them. Problem is, she's only at 2 though. It's just 2 cost. But we're gonna need to, if we hit some life triggers, we might be okay. So let's get the most out of our dollar here, I think. Well, no, I don't need to do that. Because if I'm attacking this for 5, then there's no point. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for Sanji. 1, 2, 3. Alright, well. Actually. Wait, can I cancel this? Do this. Do that. We'll do that anyways. So 7 on 2. Alright. Do 6 on 5. Okay. And then deploy our own Sanji blocker here. But now we're in trouble. I've got no cards. This is not looking good. We started out okay, but hit the overheat because they got 1,000,000 cards. Alright, well, that's unfortunate for us. Yeah, throwing down Borsellino. Not great. But we'll see. Just need him to smack us a couple times here. It would be great if I had one more card. But I don't, unfortunately. Okay, so this is actually huge. Getting Kuma. So I can blow up Rebecca and then put a little bit more pressure on them. Okay. So deploy. Get Rebecca out of here. Now we have all of this. I need to keep him in the pocket just to bait an attack, I think. But we can attack him twice and get him down to 0 here. And so what do we got? So they're there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. on her. Well, I mean, unless I throw him down for 5. Because he could hit me twice. He puts up a blocker. So it's 5. That would leave us with 2 left over. I don't know what to do here. Because... no, I need a chance to trigger. Just in case. So let's just try this. 7 on 5. Okay. And then, we'll swing on him. 8 on 5. Okay. Dang it, that is unfortunate. Man. Okay. I need him not to hit that. Cost of 3 or less. Okay, well. He's gonna attack here. Nothing I can do about that. I mean, I could... oh, what do we need to do? I need to hit a trigger. Is what I need. Okay, we do. Alright, it's not over. It's not over yet. We got Lindbergh. Because to my knowledge, unless he's got some crazy stuff here. Okay. That's fine. As long as Lindbergh stays, we got this. If he gets rid of Lindbergh, then we don't got this. Okay. Okay. Alright, we got a chance. I just gotta drop 5 and 5, I think. So I hit 10,000. He would have to have a bunch of... if he has 3 2000s in his hand, that'd be crazy. Because what is it? This one's at 1,000. These other guys are at nothing. These event cards. He's got nothing. So, well, mathematically though, if he does have 3, that's 11. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no, he could just block with this. Why not? We gotta go for it. Big money, no whammies. This is the game. If he can block out a 10K. He cannot. All right, there we go. That was a fun one. That was a really good one against SAKAZUKI there. But that's yeah, kind of what you got to do. We just got to get bodies, and if you get hit the life triggers, huge. That's what can keep you in, since it just has the potential to remove so many cards. Like getting a trigger there, the last turn literally saved us since he got rid of our other people. But yeah, that's awesome. Great result for us there. That was sweet. But yeah, it's pretty much what you have to do to beat these guys, though. Is we just gotta count on the triggers and hopefully be able to flood the board. Unfortunately, though, like if you don't get any trigger luck, and if they get the cards to remove, you're probably gonna lose. Because so many of our cards are just within range for them. Like all the low people are just in Rob Lucci's range immediately. So that kind of stinks. But besides that, though, I mean, the deck flows together really nice when you're able to chain stuff together. It's sick. And yeah, I love doing the early thing with the Betty search. Like a lot of people don't expect that, and you can catch them just napping off the rip. And if you're super fortunate and get able to hit them 2, like down on your second turn. That's nuts. So that's what I like to do with Betty being super aggressive. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in with the BELO Betty stuff. It's a deck I like. I don't think it's like the best, but I mean, you can take games off of anybody with all you gotta do is just change stuff together, and you can beat anybody with this, and it's pretty fun. And I'll probably keep making some tweaks, experiment with some other stuff, especially since like those other cards are getting unbanned. But I'm not exactly sure how, like if you use Rad Beam and stuff like that, how it would fit into this. But because it's kind of like a weird clash, because we get the, like, getting a life trigger is massive since we're yellow. And yeah, but I don't know, we'll see how things play out. I'm super excited in the future though to experiment with this deck because it's yellow. The fact that those in the whatever it is, the Three Brothers deck with Sabo and those yellow revolutionary cards could be pretty good with this, like depending on the stuff, like being able to chain things together. And we get the plus 3,000 already, so but we'll see how it goes. Just I like the Revolutionary Army. It's fun. Betty's fun. And yeah, this will probably conclude it for Betty for now, because I don't really know what else to try out with Betty. But if I figure anything else out, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, there's BELO Betty, and I'll see you in the next one.